Today we will discuss product space of two topological spaces. First we shall prove a theorem which is needed to define a product space. The theorem states that let xt and yv be two topological spaces, that the collection E containing Cartesian products of members of T and V, that is containing sets of the form G cross H where G belongs to T and H belongs to V, is a base for some topology on X cross Y. We know that since G is a subset of X and H is a subset of Y, so G cross Y is a subset of Cartesian product X cross Y. So A is a collection of subsets of X cross Y. So we have to prove that A is a base for some topology on X cross Y. So we have to show that X cross Y can be written as union of members of E, and the intersection of two members of E can be written as union of members of E. So first we have to show that X cross Y can be written as union of members of E. Here we note that X belongs to T, X is open, so X belongs to T, Y belongs to V. So X cross Y by definition this belongs to E. So X Y cross Y is a member of E. So if we take union of members of E, then that union will be equal to X cross Y. Why? Because one of the members of this collection, one of the members of E is X cross Y and other members are subsets of X cross Y. So if we take union of members of E, then that union would be equal to X cross Y. So first condition for a base is satisfied. Then take two members, let G1 cross H1 and G2 cross H2 be two members of E, and by set theory we know that G1 cross H1 intersection G2 cross H2 is equal to G1 intersection G2 cross H1 intersection H2. And since G1 belongs to T, G2 belongs to T, so G1 intersection G2 belongs to T. Because intersection of any two members of a topology is also a member. So G1 intersection G2 belongs to T, and similarly H1 intersection H2 belongs to V. And so this is a member of T, this is a member of V, so their cross product is a member of E. So this is a member of E, that means G1 cross H1 intersection G2 cross H2 is a member of E. So second condition is also fulfilled because here intersection of two members of E is a member of E, and so second condition is satisfied. Hence E is a base for some topology on X cross Y. Now we are in a position to define a product space. Let Xt and Yv be two topological spaces. Then the topology W, whose base is E, containing Cartesian products of members of T and V, is called the product topology on X cross Y. In the last theorem, we have shown that this collection E is a base for some topology, and so that topology whose base is E is called the product topology on X cross Y. And the space X cross Y together with product topology is called the product space of X and Y. Now we shall prove a theorem which which provides us a base for the product topology. And we will see that this is a base similar to the base which we have shown in the last theorem. Let xt and yv be two topological spaces and b be a base for t and c be a base for v. Then the collection H containing Cartesian products of members of B and C is a base for the product topology W on X cross Y. So in this theorem we need bases of topology T and V, and then with the help of bases of T and V, we have a collection, and that collection we want to prove that is a base for the product topology W on X cross Y. We need to show that for each member of X cross Y, XY, for every member XY in X cross Y, every neighborhood of X and Y, X comma Y, contains a member of H. So take member xy in X cross Y and take a neighborhood n of xy, as we know that E, by definition E containing G cross H, where G belongs to T and H belongs to V, is the base for W product topology. So there exists a member G cross H of E such that xy belongs to G cross H, which is contained in N, because we know that if N is a neighborhood of xy, then this neighborhood contains some member of base. So we have here x cross x comma y belongs to G cross H, which is contained in neighborhood N. And here x belongs to G and G is open, so G is a neighborhood of X. So there is some member of base B, that is B belongs to B, such that X belongs to B and B is contained in G. Because B is a base and G is a neighborhood of X, so for each neighborhood of X there is some member of base, so there is some members B in base B such that X belongs to B and B is contained in G. And similarly, since here H is open in Y and H is a neighborhood of Y because Y belongs to H and H is open, so H is a neighborhood of Y. And so there is some member in the base, suppose C, in C, such that Y belongs to C and C is contained in H. It follows that X comma Y belongs to B cross C because X belongs to B and Y belongs to C, so X comma Y belongs to B cross C. And since B is contained in G and C is contained in H, so B cross C is contained in G cross H. And earlier we have seen that G cross H is contained in H and G cross H contains B cross C. So from 1 and 2 we can say that X comma Y belongs to B cross C and that is contained in N. So we have shown that any neighborhood of X comma Y contains a member of H, and so we can prove that any neighborhood of X comma Y contains a member of H. And since xy is any point, so we can say that H is a base for the product topology W. Now we shall discuss a problem which is an application of this theorem. Let T be a topology on set X containing A and B, and V be a topology on Y containing alpha, beta and gamma. Then find a base for the product topology on X cross Y. So there are two ways to define a base, from first theorem or from the second theorem. But if we do this problem with the help of the second theorem, then problem will be simpler. So we find base for T and base for V. So here base B for the topology T is this singleton A and X, and base for topology V is singleton alpha, singleton beta and set alpha gamma. So we have base, and then we can find the collection of Cartesian products of members of P and C. So we can write here, and then we can write the elements of these sets, and so we have a base for the product topology on X cross Y with the help of the theorem which we have just proved. Thank you.